Good afternoon. Out for a cruise in the 76 Buick Electra Limited, the white one. I've been asked by many people, so what is your fascination with these 76 Buick full-size Electras and estate wagons? So I thought today I would go back to the very beginning. And in the beginning, there was a 9-year-old boy named Me. And Me was out in the front yard trying to impress his mom with how grown up he was by mowing the lawn all by himself. Well, at that moment, my neighbors, Mr. and Miss Gillenwater, who were elderly, lived up the street, stopped by my house and said, "Do you think that your mom would allow you to mow our yard? It looks like you're doing a very good job." And I said, "Yeah, of course." And they said, "Well, let's ask your mom." And I was okay. They asked. My mom said, "Yeah, that's fine." So they said, "Before we agree on a price, we want you to come to our house, look at the lawnmower, look at the yard, come agree on a price, and we'll go from there." I was like, "Very good." So we go to their garage. They open the door to show me their lawnmower, and lo and behold, sat this car. I'm not sure that it was this exact car. However, it was identical. It was white, 76 Buick Electra 4-door hardtop with red interior. As a 9-year-old boy, I was so impressed. I was just in awe. I was like, my God, that's the biggest, most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Fell in love with it. Always loved it. Fast forward another 45 years, and I found this exact car in Ohio. So let's talk about this car. This explains a little bit of my fascination with the 76 Buick Electras. But this is a 1976 Buick Electra Limited 4-door hardtop. It's the last year of the 4-door hardtop. These cars were designed by Bill Mitchell, the head designer for General Motors at the time when they were designed. And Buick was pretty much his baby. He always started with the Buicks. He loved the Buicks. And this is his particular design. This is the last year of the biggest General Motors 4-door hardtops. It was the last year of the 4-door hardtop. It was also the biggest Buick that was ever built, the 75 in 1976. So let's talk about this particular car. This particular car is very lightly optioned. Of course, it has all the options that Electra Limited included, which was power seats, power windows, air conditioning. But this car is lightly optioned. The options this car has is, of course, the Buick Rallies. It originally did not have that Buick thermometer mirror on it. I put that on there. However, let's just go over the factory options this car has. The factory options, it does not even have power door locks, but it does have the rear defog. It does have the power trunk release, the Buick Rallies, and I'm trying to think, but it does have an AM/FM stereo. But other than that, everything else that came on the car was standard except for one particular option, which was automatic climate control. This is a 455 car, and it also has automatic climate control, which is very, very, very odd, being as lightly optioned as the car is, because in 1976, automatic climate control on a Buick Electra was $600+ option. It was only $400+ to make this car a Park Avenue. So just the automatic climate control alone on this car made it more expensive than turning it into a Park Avenue, which to me is just bizarre. But so that's a little bit of story behind why I absolutely love these cars. They said, "Which one do you like the best?" I have a Park Avenue. I have another black Electra 76 Limited, but this was my first, and this is the one that the 9-year-old boy named Me fell in love with. Like I say, I mean, it actually could be that car. I don't know. It came out of Virginia and ended up in Ohio, and they had a farm in Virginia, so I just simply do not know. But this car is 233.8 inches long. It is the longest Buick Electra ever built, or what's the longest Buick ever built. It's also the longest four-door hardtop that General Motors ever built. But the 1975 was actually 1/10 of an inch longer. If you notice, this particular car does not have the bumper guard option on it, front or rear. To my eye, it looks 1,000 times better without that option. It's a beautiful day at the lake in East Tennessee. We'll do a quick walk around of this car. Here we go. There's a car coming, so it's parking though. So we'll continue our walk. This car has the red, and Buick called this mahogany velour in 1976. She's in pretty spectacular condition. I'll show you the hood. Open the hood when we get out. You can see down there that this automatic climate control has been doing its job. I've had the AC on. It's dripping icy cold. The name of the color of the car is Liberty White. I stripped this car down about from the door handles up and repainted everything other than that. It's the way she came. It does have the 4-note horn, which I added, and that Buick thermometer mirror. But I will give you a glance at the engine and how it looks stocked in 1976 on a Buick Electra. Here's the horn. That was a must for me, sorry. Oh my goodness, so heavy. And there we have the standard Buick 455 that came in the 1976 Electra. A lot of people do not realize, but in 1976 there was also a optional 350 Buick V8 that was offered with a 4-barrel. I own one of those cars. But there's the backstory, the story of me, the story of my love for these huge, huge boats, and the 1976 Buick Electra. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for new content. Have a good day.